And the clock strikes 4. Good afternoon and welcome to Harcourt's Botany for our 4 auctions that we have this afternoon. Thank you so much for attending. All our owners, thank you for taking the time to do your due diligence on each of the properties and being prepared for this afternoon's auction. You would have been furnished by each of the individual agents the documentation to bid here with confidence this afternoon and make a decision on purchasing your next home. The code of conduct's straightforward, and I'll run through it first for all 4. I'm not going to do each one individually, but I have assigned reserve for each of the 4 properties, and subject to that reserve being met or breached, the highest bidder will in fact become the owner of the next home. I'll nominate the bids and I may refuse any bid. And in the unlikely event that we have a dispute, which occasionally happens but not very often, I'll simply just revert back to the previous undisputed bid. I'm authorised by each of my owners to bid on their behalf if required. This is known as a vendor bid and will be clearly stated as such and well below our selling instructions. And finally, if you are the highest bidder, on the fall of the hammer, all I ask is you sign the paperwork and pay 1/10 of the deposit. All right. So look, first property today, number 13's Skilling Place, Farm Cove, Auckland, more formally known by our friendly solicitors as an estate in freehold. 621 square metres of land, lot 24, deposited plan 82335, record of title North Auckland 38D 1143, settlement date set the 24th of October 2025 or earlier by mutual agreement, unless of course you're running with a variation. There is a tenant in place at the moment. That's a periodic, so again, if you want to keep the tenant, you can. If you want to give them notice, it's the standard 42 days. Wayne will have furnished you with all the documentation to have done your due diligence here today. Well, there's options aplenty here. We've got a peaceful cul-de-sac living in a sought-after Farm Cove. Perfect for a family living, as the children can walk to the schools, Wakaranga School, Farm Cove Intermediate, Pakuranga College, moments away. Single level brick and tile, plenty of potential to add value here. Great indoor-outdoor flow, including a covered patio area, fully fenced for the safety of the children and the pets. Garaging for the big boys' toys, off-street parking you can see there as well for guests or teenagers. Family living, invest, tuck this away in your portfolio, or as you can see from this photo, there's potential from a development perspective as well. So, first one of the afternoon. Number 13, Skilling Place. Who'll get me away? Wayne, I believe you have a telephone bidder. And the rest of the competition is in the room. So, I'm in your hands. Good people. I need a number. Silence. Don't be shy. Auctions only work if you bid. I'm only here to help with the purchase of your next property. Can I say a number? 1.3, and welcome in. Thank you so much. Looking for a 25 to rise from here. 1.3, firmly bid at the rear of the room. 10. I'll take the 10, 131. Same courtesy here. 132. Straight back at 132. Nice strong bidding from the offset. Can I say 133 on the phone? 10. 133. 34. 34 on the nod. Can I say 35, Wayne? 134. At the back of the room. 10. 135. Can I say 136? 136, thank you. And straight back in. 137, Wayne. Could be a race to 1-4. Maybe say 1-4 next. 137, can I say, Wayne? Excellent, 137. Can I say 1-4 maybe? Try and knock them out. Or just I'll take the 10. It's up to you. 10, 138. Thank you. 139, Wayne. Or maybe take me to 1-4. 138 at the back. Another 10, 139. We're going to make it to 1-4. Can I say to 1-4 now? 1-4 it is. Wonderful, thank you. Looking for another 10. Round numbers are often a pause and a think, aren't they? 1-4, back of the room. First call at $1.4 million. Another 10. Thank you so much. 1.41. Stay with me. Can I say 142? 1-4-10 here. 142. On the phone looking for a 3. 142 at the back of the room. Very strong bidding. First call, $1,420,000. Second call, 1.42. Can I say another 10, Wayne? I'll take a 5. 1.425. Same courtesy with you. Can I say another 5 maybe? 1.425 here. 1.425 on the phone. 1.43. Thank you and welcome back. Good strong bidding. Good strong bidding. 1.43 here. Can I say another 5, Wayne? Tina, can you seek some instructions for me? 1.435. 1.435. Could just have a chat with our owners there, Tina, if that's okay. Thank you. 1.435. Can I say 1.44? 1.435 here. First call at 1.435. Looking for 1.44. Not at this stage. 1.435 on the phone. Second call at 1.435. Another 5? No, it's definitely a no. Third and final call, yes? Well, maybe it will help if I can say that you're playing for the keys. We're on the market, those magic words. 1.435 on the phone. We are now playing for the keys. I'll take $1,000 from here. 1.435. Can I say 3.6? For want of $1,000. 1.435. First call. Can I see it? 1,000. 36. Thank you and welcome back in. 1.436. You stay with us now on the phone. 1.436 here. Call it away 3 times. First call, 1,436,000. Second call, 1,436,000. We're selling. Any new interest in the room at this level? Third and final call. Wayne, need an answer. Okay, definite. That's pretty definite answer there. It was a at 1.436. I'll call it away 3 more times. First, second, third. All said, all done. We're going. We're going. Sold at $1,436,000. Congratulations and thank you so much. Just give me 1 minute. We'll just have a quick chat and I will be back for the second auction. Thank you for your patience.